What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy LoKK, and I'm sorry that it's been a while since I have not posted a video. I'd like to apologize for that, but I've kind of taken once again another break. I'm trying not to stream as much because after Resident Evil 2 remake, I kind of fell off of the whole streaming constantly thing, or trying to stream constantly. So I was just kind of kicking back, playing games off camera, offline, online, but off video and stuff like that. So, but I did want to share quite a bit of a depressing and disgusted situation that occurred last night while I was playing this game, Fallout 76. Well, as you guys well know, about the main nuke, well, not the main nuke, sorry about that, the silos for the nuking, the bomb nuking in Fallout. Excuse me, sorry about that. Well, as you well may know, you are allowed to nuke anywhere on the map of Appalachia. There's no how to say it, there's no designated or no fixed spot that you have to necessarily use to launch your nuke bomb in the game on the map. But where I've usually seen it has been always the golf course area of White Spring, around this area, or it would be over here near around the I think it's Delta, not Delta, sorry, the Fidget Prime, where the Scorch Beast Queen usually arrives in this location. These are the two most frequent hotspots that I always see players not spawning, but dropping their nukes to, farm, raw material or rare material that you can't find in normal Appalachia before dropping a nuke. Or, like glowing enemies or special enemies around Prime, the site Prime, where they give you tons of experience and weapons or materials to use and craft and etc. But what I experienced last night was a straightforward attack from another player. Because see, what happened is, you see where my house is, correct? This is my camp. Every other camp you see has these caps around it, like little grades around it. That showed you that the person's camp has a vending machine where you can sit there and purchase something that they're selling on the market, on their own market vendor. You see where I don't have one, right? But I want to let it be very clear to be known that I have these in my camp. I have a vendor. I have vendors, multiple vendors actually. I don't know what the max is of vendors that you can have, but the most I've seen any player have is at least 4. It could be more. But you see, my camp doesn't have that. Here's why. You guys see that? This was the aftermath of a player who I choose not to name, because I'm the type of player that does not, sit there and be a baby and, cry or moan about, somebody being, an idiot or a, downright despicable moron or an ass that thinks it's, a funny thing to do. But this is the aftermath of a player who chose to drop a nuke in my location. Why, do you ask? Well, a couple of friends of mine were on at the time we were playing 76. We were just, casually going through our camps to sit there and, fix certain things, tweak certain things, to see what goes where, to where it could work, like maybe generators or, certain lightings that can make certain connectors work to where you can power up your house in certain areas that you can't anywhere else. That sort of thing. And one problem I had was the fact that I have a fusion generator. Excuse me, a fusion generator. But I didn't have enough material at the time to sit there and fix it, because while I was away, not away, but while I was, near the area but not around my camp, a glowing dog spawned in my house, destroyed a wall, and then destroyed my generator. So I had to find a way to fix it. Thank goodness one of my friends was able to sit there and provide me with enough, materials to fix that, and make a pedestal to sit there and put my fusion generator on. So it'd be a lot more difficult for any, animal or beast in this game to sit there and get near it. But the fact of the matter is, this structure is enclosed, so there should have been no reason why that glowing dog was inside my house. Henceforth, them spawning in the house or in the camp space, and that makes no sense. That's not really fair. I hope they fix that sometime soon. But after dealing with all that and getting it all fixed up and getting my house to where I needed it to be, then out of nowhere, we start noticing that there's a countdown to a nuke that's going on. And then I hear one of my friends say, "Oh, it's right over here." And I said, right over here? And all of us are like, what are you talking about? Like, there's only like pretty much two locations that we normally see that at. That's the golf course or the Fisher Site Prime. And sure enough, I looked on the map and I saw that the nuke circle was directly surrounding my camp. And my camp was smack dab in the middle. One of my friends, after the entire aftermath, noticed that that was a direct attack from a player to me. Or maybe not to me, but to me and two other players, because there was actually two other camps that was sandwiching me in. But still, the fact of the matter is, my camp was in the middle of that blast zone. And of course, me and my friends was figuring, why don't we just sit there and let me sit around and wait to see what happens, see if my area is indestructible. Don't do it. Do not do it. Because in the end, what you're gonna have that's going on, everything's gonna be destroyed. Your vendors is gonna be gone. Your water is gonna be gone. Anything you had in a satch box, well, I don't know if anything in my satch box has been gone, but my satch box is gone. My what is it? My camp thing is pretty much destroyed. I believe I could just sit there and hold on, let me see something there. Yes, actually, yes. You see what these yellow things are? These yellows show you what it originally looked like. I didn't even notice it could do that. But this is what it originally looked like before the bomb dropped. You see this? Okay, you can't really see the water tanks. Well, yeah, you see how I can just walk right through the door. It's not there right now. All this over here. This is where the fusion generator is. This is where a door was. There was the roof. All this gone. And yes, I kind of got upset. You know, I stopped talking after a while. It's the first time it's ever happened to me, or it's the first time I ever seen it happen. But why? And the fact of the matter of the point being that I even just moved my camp to that location maybe 2-3 days ago. And maybe on the second day of, getting my structure set up and filling out the area, it gets taken out by, a random player that wants to sit there and be funny. And that's not cool. So I'm not going to talk anything about this player. I'm not going to say it's in his or her name. I'm not going to call them out. I just want it to be known to any other player that may or probably will encounter a player such as this. Do yourself a favor. If you hear that there is a nuke about to go off in Appalachia, check the map. And if the nuke blast zone is surrounding your area, get out the session. Don't even leave the area. Don't even, leave the location where your blast zone is, because chances are you're probably gonna still lose everything you had in your camp. Your camp's still gonna get destroyed. You see, here is the vendors that were here. They're all gone. Yeah, so your best bet is it is a lesson learned to me, but it will be more of, it's a shame that, players out there are like this. But just future reference for any other person that may see my video or see this, just let me know. You see a blast zone in your area, leave the session. Leave the session you're in and go back in another one, and you should be safe. But this is your boy, LoKK, saying epic see ya, and I hope this helps any other players out there that may encounter a player that is this cruel. Take care. Bye-bye.